Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. I give you infinite thanks for being here, for your presence, your likes, and your beautiful comments. Taurus, you are the owner of your future and the one who builds it. Take what you want to manifest to the universe or what you feel is for you, and let the rest go. This is a general reading that you can watch whenever you want, of course. You can also complement it with your rising sign or your moon sign, Taurus, as you prefer. We are going to channel and receive messages from your guides, masters, or ancestors according to what you are manifesting, thinking, or feeling. The first card you have is the Ace of Cups, then in the present you have the card of the King of Wands, and for the future, Taurus, you have the Nine of Cups card. This has a lot to do with rest, but it is a rest that comes after having done the work, after having organized yourself, after having fulfilled your tasks. In the next few hours, you might be eating something you like, stress, doing an activity you really enjoy that brings you the sensation of saying, well, I finished, I completed the tasks I had to do, I put things in order. There is a need to disconnect from the routine. It is also possible that this will benefit you, Taurus, and invitations to go out may come up that you were not expecting. Things might happen that you didn't take the time to do in previous days, because you have the King of Wands, which shows a director, a CEO, someone who leads a corporation. The King of Wands here represents someone in charge, which is why I say you are a leader, Taurus, or you are a very responsible person. You said you were going to do something. From previous days or weeks, you had a new idea that excites you, and you are working on it because you imposed it on yourself, or in some cases, you thought this was the best thing to do, and you are doing it. So you have fulfilled it, and you have things in order. You have a clear conscience. You don't have anything making you think you won't be able to solve your problems. Also, if you say you are very stressed or if at this point in your life you say there is a problem, you do have a problem, a debt, or a difficult circumstance in your life. One possibility is that someone with a Pisces sign could be a signal for you, someone with a lot of Pisces in their natal chart. In other cases, someone with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius sign could offer you help, trustworthy people you know, who might offer you advice or something to do. If they have these signs, this could be a confirmation for you. Connecting with these people, talking to them, is good. Sometimes we have problems, or think we won't solve things when we are in that state. It is also good to let go a little, do things that make sense to us, and regain the sense of life, which in the end is joy, happiness, and enjoying the everyday. It is difficult, of course, because everyone has ambitions and is thinking about how much they give, but life is about existing, simply breathing, and breathing with tranquility. This Nine of Cups card shows me that you start connecting with that energy of simplicity, of enjoying what you have. If you have a lot, feel proud of having a lot, and if you have little, realize that life is not just about how much you have. Logically, it's easier when one has many things, but even people who have a lot can feel it's not enough. If happiness were about having things, rich people wouldn't suffer or feel depressed. We are all human, regardless of what we have. You can lose your way sometimes. Life is not just about that. It's also about attitude. You understand this because you have often overcome sadness. I see that this attitude of wanting to get out of sadness or worry, to disconnect a little, this will to do it, self-control, is what I see in you. If you have a difficulty now, because you have the King of Wands, it is very likely that the cards are advising you. They are saying, connect with what you like to do, because if you don't relax, you won't think clearly. Don't make decisions under stress or euphoria. Decisions should be made with a clear head when you are moderately normal. Balance your emotions before making decisions. This reading is very calm, and I feel that nothing bad will happen to you. If you think something terrible will happen in the next 48 or 24 hours, it won't. You will probably be fine. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands as your friendly arcana. I like this card. The Page of Wands is studious, intellectual, and interested in learning something meaningful to them. You might be learning more about a topic that inspires you or is dazzling or significant to you. This card satisfies your curiosity. The Page of Wands here might be swords, but it is actually the Page of Wands. It brings the energy of study. If you are studying for something academic in an institution, it is very likely that you will advance, find a method to understand, have good memory retention, and possibly reach agreements with others who can explain things to you. If you are not the one studying in an institution, but a child, niece, nephew, or grandchild is, you might help them or get good news that someone finally understands a topic. This card also shows the need to keep investigating and studying. You don't settle. What has made you good at something, whether you learned it on your own or in an institution, is that you always keep updating yourself. You keep practicing something, and you are good at it, but you keep updating yourself. Your cards show that you have a lot of that steady energy in your favor, and also the desire to be better at something. Let's draw 3 more arcana to see what else appears, Taurus. It could be that everything related to information will be easy for you to obtain. Sometimes it is hard to get information easily or freely, but you might find information. You have here the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and one more card, Judgment. Growth is good. This extra card in the deck shows expansion, wealth, well-being, and the increase of something good. I drew another card to see if this was convenient for you or not, because you also have challenging cards. The Seven of Swords shows me that you are being cautious, aware that someone is spying on you or that there is someone who is very attentive to what you are doing. There might be envious people or those who gossip about you. You are aware that something is happening behind your back that you cannot confirm yet. For example, you might have taken an exam or a driving test, and you are waiting to hear if you passed or not. You might have submitted something and are waiting for results. While you wait, things keep moving and you might distrust the outcome, thinking you won't pass or succeed. You might feel like this because you demand a lot from yourself. The Queen of Swords suggests you think you will be strictly evaluated, or you are not recognizing your own skills. You might distrust the process, saying, "I don't have high hopes, I don't think I will achieve this goal." However, the cards show the opposite. Either you pass the test or get notified of the result because you have judgment, which indicates confirmation or resolution. You might receive news that dispels your doubts, passing the test if it's about approval or overcoming the issue you were worried about. If you distrust someone who criticizes you behind your back, thinking they gossip or spy on you, the cards confirm this. This happens often when someone is doing well, and others start to spy. But this should not affect you significantly. Even if there are envious people or gossipers, they do not have a substantial impact on you. The cards show that you are protected from negative energies. You continue to grow and expand something good, despite others' intentions. It is like a tree, you have something good, and it continues to grow. And that is not being stopped, on the contrary, it is expanding, and you distrust people who might cut down this tree, take its fruits, or prune its branches. It's metaphorical, but this tree represents perhaps your business, your home, or a very good situation you have. Maybe people speak well of you, and there are others who say, "No, Taurus is not really that good," or "Taurus is really." There are people who criticize a lot, people who live for others. I see that this kind of thing doesn't affect you. You have cards indicating you're freeing yourself from hidden enemies. Even if you felt that there are people like this spying on you, it doesn't matter much. I don't really feel this is going to happen. A friend or acquaintance might come and tell you things as well. It's possible that here there is a friend who likes to tell you things, saying, "Look, Taurus, I found out about this, I have something to tell you. Look, this happened with an ex of yours," or "Look, someone you knew is going through this situation," or "Find out that this happened somewhere." You might hear about these kinds of things, and it may seem curious to you. But from there to something bad happening, the cards show me that you are freeing yourself from really negative circumstances. I also see some signs here that might be Aquarius, Pisces, and Leo. These are some signs that appear here. Let's see, I'm going to draw 3 more arcana cards to see what comes up with Taurus.